The next thing is to research. Now, I'm going to go through the point of that image in a second, but the main thing that one of the main things that writers need to do, or if you're just writing any kind of story, is doing some research for it. All right, and the reason why you'll do some research for it is to fill in your gaps that you don't know. So if you, for instance, did want to write about Paris and you haven't been there, then one of the things that you would try and do is, rather than just sort of go off what you already know, do some research and find out a bit more about it. And find out some things that matter to those people who live in those places or who live elsewhere. Okay, so the first thing is, number one, you need to do your research. It can even just take a couple of minutes if you just do a quick web search on what it is you're talking about. So let's just say I wanted to write about a horse galloping and I didn't really know how to describe it. One of the things I could do is, yes, I could watch some videos on horses galloping or something like that, or I can just get a picture. So I can get a picture like that, and if I really wanted to go into detail, I would use that picture and start describing what I see in the pictures. Immediately, one of the things that I probably wouldn't have got if I was just imagining it in my head is the way that the mane bounces up and down when it runs, the way that it looks so graceful, the way that it's so focused when it's going forward. What you have there is you have already, through the image, a much easier way of being able to write about it. It's not even really like a brown horse, it's sort of a brownish with a bit of black in it. So even the color of it, the way that it moves, the way that its limbs look, everything else like that, it's much easier to do if you've got an image of it, something that you can actually physically see. If, as I said, if I don't know much about what horses look like or what horses do, yeah, okay, we all know what a horse is and we all know what they look like, but if you are able to actually look at an image, you're able to go into much more detail than if you would otherwise.